Good evening, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How's everybody doing tonight? For those that join in here on the stream chat, for those that tune in on YouTube, on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on Facebook, and those who follow my show on TikToks under ApeCS895. There is a must see short reel I created today on TikTok and on YouTube. When I did an investigation today, and I did cache several things out there. So it's a and I most likely will share it here on the show tonight, brothers and sisters. How you doing, Sister Abigail? Hope you're doing good tonight. Let me send a link to my cousin real quick. There we go. I am good. How are you? I just got to share this live feed to the groups, that I'm going to share to on Facebook real quick. Tonight's topic is Lechuza. I'm saying that because, here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, we have to have some kind of proof, right? Some kind of proof that certain things like this exist, or people are just going to say it's just a figment of the imagination or just in somebody's mind. Well, guess what, brothers and sisters? Today, I got proof. When the sun was setting, I captured something. So I will be sharing this short reel I created earlier. I will move pictures from what I caught to my message so I can also share the pictures individually of what I caught out there. I did an investigation, the daytime investigation, and captured all kinds of things. How you doing, cousin Jesse?
Welcome, cousin Abe. How you doing? Welcome, Abigail. How you doing? Uh-oh. That beat
I'm
just
sure
opened the can.
I'm sharing to the groups real quick, cousin.
Yes, sir. Well, we only got one person in here, and it's Abigail. How you doing, girl? I'm hyped. I'm hyped, cousin. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see today's show.
You hi, primo.
Yes, sir. I like
I
to
just did
see.
one of the pictures. I captured a lot of things out there, man. But I wanted to share this in particular because it resonated to me, which I'm going to share some stories of the first time I seen something like this, and this is so many years from when I first witnessed it. When I was like around, man, I had to be like 6 years old when I witnessed it. So I want to share this image that I got.
It's
So
it's not too
you,
bright in here, is it?
no, it's probably bright in my room here,
No, no, because
but
I took the lampshade off the lamp, man, so y'all could see my entire face.
there you go. So who we got here? We got Sister Abigail. Oh shoot. Uh, I captured something, Ace Banner. I captured something I'm going to share with you. I was debunking my video that I want to do a video this afternoon for spiritual encrypted encounters on Facebook. You know, when I do my live videos, I do it off my Facebook group, which I got it on, I guess, on private because all the trolls I was getting. So I did a live there for the members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. If you're not a member of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on Facebook, I would suggest to join because I place a lot of videos there. The videos that you might not see here, I have them there, and a lot of photos that I might not have on my YouTube. I have them on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on Facebook. It's just Facebook hasn't been sharing it out, or I don't know what's going on. You know, I guess people dislike me so much they report it. That I do get people that still join because they hear me in the podcast and stuff like that, but it's not being represented how it's supposed to be. You know, shared like it's supposed to. But I place a lot of videos and pictures there. I did capture something. I did have an encounter with something. It was a funny encounter, but
Yeah, that was
before,
freaking hilarious, man.
before I captured anything else, something did happen while I was out there, and I guess I can share the story. But I'll let cousin Jesse. What do you think? You was watching the video when I was recording, cousin.
Yeah, I was on the whole time you were out there. I was on there, man, and then I didn't see anybody out there, and then all of a sudden here comes this black ass dog. I thought
There's this
hellhound.
yes, I'm out there investigating myself. You know, before I went into the location, I noticed like a raven or something, or I don't know, I think it looked like a raven. It started making the sound that it makes, all the way through that area, like it's warning something of someone or something, and it traveled all throughout the wall line. Before I end there, I went in there. I went in there. I was walking, and I got to a certain section where I was talking about where there's the area where I seen that black figure floating in the air, but I wasn't able to capture it on video because it was moving so fast. And when I was saying that, I turn around, you see this big old black big old black pet bull
Pitbull.
running towards me. And I was like, man, wasn't we just talking about hellhounds? And I'm like, where did? And I was just looking at it. I was in fear, and I thought I was just looking at it, and it stopped, and he got on his like my dog does, Rebel does. He sat down and he was just looking at me, and I was looking at it, and it's like, but then in the distance I hear somebody come yelling for their dog. So the dog belonged to a couple, and they were like, "Oh, we didn't know somebody was out here." So they just respect. I just told them I was doing a video, and they grabbed their pit bull and took it. But it's just a lot of things are coincidental, right? Because we've been talking about hellhounds or agents, that are dark figure, and just I'm gonna make a show reel of it when it's running towards me. A very muscular pit bull. It was just strange when that happened, but right after that happened, maybe the dog was trying to warn me not to keep on going forward because I kept on going forward, and all kinds of activities started happening where I started
Welcome,
losing
man.
connection, uh, and I captured some images, some freaked out images. Uh, the one today is pretty good, and the other ones are freaked out. I just haven't worked on them, but I wanted to work the one. I worked on one today that I created a short reel, and I'm going to share it here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters tonight. The title is Lechuza. So I wanted to talk about a little bit about what a Lechuza is. Cousin Jesse knows a little bit about the Greek mythology, about Lilith and stuff like that. Um, let's talk about the Lechuza for a little bit, cousin Jesse.
Hello, Roddy Mom. Hello, Beyond the Box. Yeah, The Lechuza can be traced back in origins to Lilith, the first female that was born the same way as Adam. She was born, she was made from clay like Adam, not from a rib, but she was the same as Adam. They were born the same way, but she refused to be second to Adam, and he wanted her to. In other words, he wanted her to be subservient to him, and she didn't want to. So she called out God's true name and left the Garden of Eden. But before she left, she transformed into a beastly form, and it said that she went and had children with Satan, and she went and had children with Abel, with Cain. I mean, with Cain. And
Ace
so
Banner
she,
says first female mother of demons. That's what
yeah, she
he's
is
saying.
the mother
With a
of all
question mark.
monsters. How you doing, Walks with Bear, or should I say Bounty Hunting Bear? How you doing, girl? But yeah, she was the mother of all monsters, and then God would send angels to bring her back, and she would refuse. So God told the angels that every day they went, that she refused, they would kill 100 of her children. So that's when Lilith started eating newborns and eating babies that were still in the womb.
Was she in the formation of
Yes, she was in
the
her
Lechuza
beastly
owl?
form. She was in the beastly form of an owl. She had legs that had talons at the back. She had wings. She would transform into an owl. She was the first
So she
harpy.
was literally going into people's homes and eating the children while they were asleep.
They
What
would
was the
put
only way? Was there a protection that the people could
yes,
against her?
they would put talismans of owl talismans on the cribs of the little babies, and they would make necklaces with talisman of for the pregnant ladies that they look like owls. The talismans did, and yeah,
Which kind of would
that's
be like a well, it was a talisman of an owl.
yes.
Uh, so what would they do that? Like so
So that
the
so that Lilith wouldn't eat the unborn child in the womb, and that she wouldn't eat it and steal it from the crib where it was lying.
uh, so was it
And
like a form of worship that would do this talismans?
it was like a form of not worship, but a way to make her go away.
Well, basically like her seeing her
Like,
true self of what she
like a
is.
yeah, like a spell to make her leave.
It's like if they would have a mirror to for her to see herself, maybe she would take off because that was her punishment, right?
Yep.
To transform into that beastly
Mm-hmm.
manifestation or creature.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So another thing people might not know is that you were talking about last time, cousin Jesse, that she might have had relations with either Lucifer or Cain, right?
Yeah, she did have children with Lucifer, and she had children with Cain, and they were also demonic. They were monsters.
So we'll get into the roots of the Lechuza, where originates from. You
Mm-hmm.
have Lilith, and then after that, you have what the Watchers did. That they slept with women, and the women that slept with the Watchers that created the Nephilim,
Came
they
harping
changed
beside me.
form also for going against God. They changed form also. They turned into harpies and sirens. That's was their manifestation. So if you were to look at some of the Anunnaki, right, or Apakulu, if you look at their tablets, you can see some that look like birds and some that look like fish. So that's the harpies. And let me see if I can find that, cousin. You can keep on. so I can show the viewers here what I'm talking about.
Let me change. There we go. Her day, the Dylan, how you doing? No, Ace, werewolves and vampires are a different breed of demonic and entities, man. I believe that the werewolves it's a curse, and I believe that the vampires are also a curse that has been passed down since the beginning of time. You can't kill what can't die, man. Well, you can if you give them a steak, but the preferred medium rare.
I don't know, man. Nowadays, a lot of prefer beef tube steak. They don't know what gender they are no more.
Werewolves only like kibbles and bits. Look, it's
Man,
beyond the box. Hi, beyond the box. So yeah, that's the legend of Lilith, man. She uh Adam wanted her to be subservient to him because he wanted to be on top and she didn't want to be on the bottom, man. So she cried out God's name and turned into a beastly form and
she
flew
didn't want to
away
be
from.
submissive.
Yeah, she flew away from paradise.
See, the apakulu, the one I speak of, here it is. Here's one it looks like a human face and the body of a fish,
Yep.
in which that's where when people talk about Atlantis or we talk about the sirens.
Well, hey man, if you look at that right there, man, and
Yeah.
you look at what the Pope wears on his head, man, it's an upside down fish, man. The mouth is on his head and the tail's on top.
Let me see. Trying to get back to that. Okay.
I will not be
See,
ignored beyond the box.
so we got that one there,
Uh-huh.
which that's where
For
sirens.
the sirens.
And here's the one that's bird-like.
Yep.
Uh, he's got a beak
For the harpies.
for the harpies, right? He's got feathers, wings. He's carrying a little pouch or a little
Little
uh, thing of how try to say some kind of wisdom or herbs or something in this little pouch. But this one
that's where
looks like
he
it's called the
that's where
burr-headed apkulu.
that's where he carries the marijuana with. That's how he gets high to be able to fly.
Look where it's from, cousin, from Iraq.
Yep. Everything's from Iraq, man. That's where everything happened in the beginning.
So I'm just sharing the apkalu
Abakulu.
apkalu.
Yeah. Yeah, Bakulu.
So let me see. Here we go. And here's one that you could say is kind of like a shapeshifter skinwalker because he literally looks human. We can call this a also like a djinn because they look human like, right? But he
Yep.
still has wings because there were once
Hello, runner.
that's what they became where they were the watchers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So of course, if they made it with women, well, some of
The
they
DNA.
were the creators of the Nephilim, and they were the ones that were misguiding all the kings of this world to kill people for livestock, for weather, and to worship them as gods. And there wasn't gods; they were just they were going against God. As fallen, there wasn't fallen angels then, but they became fallen angels. This is probably how they looked, where people draw a picture of them like this. There's
I mean,
their manifestations. Okay, let me get out of the screen. Boom. I was just
Well,
sharing that we're quick with y'all, brothers and sisters, because I do have a lot of things to share.
yeah, I'm waiting, man. Just gotta wait for more people to get in here, man, before you share that.
Yeah, yeah. I want to wait for a little bit more people before I share the evidence that I got. Matter of fact, I'm gonna upload some of the pictures. I created a short reel of it.
Yeah, because I was worried, man. You lost connection 3 or 4 times while you were down there, man.
Well, trust me, I think the dog was trying to tell me to go back with him because when I was looking at the video, the dog turned around and looked at me like he wanted me to go with him. It's like the pit bull was warning me that there was danger ahead.
Hey, man, but how the hell did that happen, man? You walked in there, I didn't see no people anywhere, and then all of
There
a
was
sudden
nobody.
these people show up. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. There was nobody in there. When I left, there was in front of a building with their dog with a rope. They were tossing a rope, so the dog was just going back and forth. I think the dog
Was trying to warn you,
ran after the dog because he ran over there. Like the dog knew I was might have been in danger.
dude. I laughed afterward, man, because you turned around and I saw that dog come out and I said, "Oh no, Primo's gonna get tore up," and then he just sits down. I said, "Damn dog."
Yeah, the dog was huge. He's coming running at me like he's gonna do something. I just look at him and he sat down. He recognized the alpha. How did he sit down, cousin? Like if he was my dog, right?
Boy, he was like waiting for instructions.
Yeah, dogs know. Yeah, he just sat down and was looking at me. I'm gonna make a short reel of him. I just didn't get to record him when he was sitting down looking at me because I was busy talking
Yeah. Okay,
to the owner.
I said it twice. Damn dog. I said it twice. Damn dog.
Ace Banner said, "Wouldn't it be a curse if Cain and Lilith were together?" Well, Cain was already cursed.
Yeah. Cain was cursed, man. He had a seal put on him so nobody else would kill him. Which then tells us that there were other people on this planet besides Adam and Eve, because who was gonna kill him? You still at work, runner? That's right, you get home at 12. Midnight, the witching hour, Lechuza
He said that
hour.
the seed of Cain, or is it the serpent seed, exists, and the the thing of Cain exists, and I believe even they said that the what is it? The next of kin of the Nephilim exist. All kinds of things exist, but it's not for me to know that. It's just for me to maintain
Hey man, and
my relationship with
another,
Jesus Christ.
another thing, cousin, another thing that kind of makes me think about the Bible. After the flood, man, so it was Noah and his kids that repopulated all the world. So they were having incestuous sex and repopulating all the world. How does that work?
I don't know, cousin. I don't know if the world flooded like they say it did. But you know what? Of what I was shown spiritually, I mean, I don't know, cousin. I don't know.
Just things that I think about the Bible when I read the Bible, man. They call you tall dog, do the perfecting doggy style. Runner. It doesn't count, man, when you're using a rubber woman, bro.
All right, let's keep it rated PG, guys. Keep it rated PG here.
Yeah,
Um,
man. Sorry about that, runner. I apologize profusely.
no, there's a lot of things that people can look at. There's a lot people saying that there was a lot of other Jesus that came in throughout the centuries. Different stories from different cultures that was Jesus in another location, and different people that said that they were the Son of God. But in all honesty, we're all children of God. Every single one of us is children of God because we come from the light.
We
We're
all
His
come from
image.
the
We're
source.
all children of God
We all come from the one source, cousin.
from one source. Yeah,
I know it was PG Beyond the Box, but we need to keep it rated G. No, it didn't
yeah,
even growl. It didn't even growl at him, runner. It just sat there waiting for instructions like, you're my boss.
yeah. I can try to create a show reel of it when it happened. But the dog, he's just looking at me, and I was just looking at him. He didn't attack or nothing. Uh, but you remember before I went in there, what did I do, cousin?
We prayed.
I prayed. Prayer is very important, brothers and sisters. I prayed before I went into the woods. Then I prayed afterwards when I stopped the live feed. I prayed for nothing to follow me, no kind of attachments, th- not to follow me home. So I prayed before and after. I didn't have to pray during, even though activity started picking up. I think in the video I said, "Hey, I'm just trying to do a little live. Stop interfering in my connection."
Yeah, because you lost signal 4 times, dude. 4 times. I counted them. 4 times you lost signal.
Oh, I captured something. I'm going to say that for tomorrow, or maybe for Friday. I don't
You
know
gonna
because
you
tomorrow's
gonna share
World
it in
Wednesday.
the video with me?
I have to work on some pictures, man. I captured some weird things when the light was going in and out. But I do got a short reel I created. I'm gonna right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer the pictures of something I wanted to share because the topic tonight is lechuza. So we just give you a little bit of the origins of the lechuza. I believe in a foreign country, I think in England, they talk about the owl man where he goes after children. Just like Lilith, did they go after children? I think there was a story where a woman was at the church with her son, and she was trying to protect her son from the owl. What you call it, the owl man? Some people know it as Lilith, and some people might know it as the Mothman. But she was in a church because it's supposed to be uh, holy ground, and the owl still got the boy. That it went into the church and it took the child. When she was looking for the child, she couldn't find him. How many viewers we got? We got 13. Man, if y'all want to see this footage, you need to call your buddies to come on over because this is pretty good footage. I'm gonna share the pictures to the side. I'm gonna make a show reel of the dog so y'all can see it. The first thing I thought is, oh man,
Uh-huh.
is that a hellhound? And he stopped and he looked at me. Then I'm looking at it to see if his eyes are gonna change or something, or say something to me. But then I hear the people, so I said, "Oh, okay, it's not a hellhound." I did this live when the sun was setting. That was crazy, no, cousin.
You were expecting him to talk to you like, oh, Raggy.
Well, it's always when it comes under to the DDN, disembodied demonic
Yeah, yeah,
Nephilim.
yeah, yeah.
They always catch you off guard
You
unexpectedly.
might,
It's like, okay, so long we
uh,
don't shake hands. So long we don't shake hands, we good because my hands already still hurting.
hey man, at least you didn't jump when I saw it, man. I jumped and sat up because I was slouching. Hello, John. How you doing? It's 12:32 over there. It's 11:33 over here, John. Welcome.
We got John in the house.
John is in his house. But yeah, man, I jumped, man. I was laying on my side, dude. When I saw that dog, man, next thing you know, I'm sitting straight up in bed. I said, "Hello."
What did it do? I just looked at it, man, and
And it
sat
sat
down
down.
because you know he knows who the alpha is. That's what my dogs are. Very obedient. No, they know the dogs know if a person is good and if a person is bad.
A dog will always let you know, man. And he also let you know who has stinky feet.
Oh,
Welcome from Georgia, John. We're here. We are in Texas. We choose Texas boys here. Even beyond the boxes in Texas. I'm sitting here, man, and I'm talking to you, Primo, and all I hear is the fizzing from the Coca-Cola can I got sitting right here. I can hear it fizzing.
oh man. Okay, I just sent the pictures. I think I'm gonna go. You want me to create a short reel of that dog?
That would be funny, man. We could share it on Scooby Doo Thursday.
Well, yeah, I can save it for Scooby Doo Thursday, and we can talk about Hellhounds on Scooby Doo Thursday. I mean, we had just been talking about that. We've been
Yeah.
talking about it, and
And you just did a
I
live
was
on it.
on Josh Turner's live. We were talking about Hellhounds and all this stuff, and then next thing you know, I'm out there. The sun is setting, and big old black dog comes running towards me, and I just stand. You know, I'm a spiritual ready, and then he just sits down and is looking at me, and then I guess the owners they were chasing it
Yeah,
because
but that was
it ran
funny, cousin.
into.
'Cause when you panned around when before you went into that place, and there was nobody out there, man. And then as soon as you go into that place, they come up all of a sudden. That man, that's too much of a coincidence, Primo.
Yeah, that was weird, man. There's nobody around me, nobody around me. I'm in the woods, and then they just show up out of nowhere. But the dog is the one. I guess a dog ran into the woods, and they were chasing it or something because I'm thinking it was there to warn me, you know, not to go further up. And you remember you could hear noises up there towards further into the
Yeah,
woods.
yeah, you can hear noises, man.
When I
That
started leaving, you could
that
still
thing
hear
that sounded
noises
like
out
the thing that sounded like a tractor. That wasn't a tractor, man. That was a wolf, man. That was ooh. I
there. You
heard
heard
that,
it?
man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that.
It's like they were calling each other.
Yeah, they were telling he's over here. He's over here.
What's up?
What's up, Navy vet? How you doing, man?
How you doing, Navy Vet? Yeah, I can save the one with the dog for Scooby Doo Thursday. Uh, yeah, it was just things like that always happen. That's out of the ordinary. I mean, I'm out there, do a scan around me. Even when I'm going into the woods, I do a scan around me. There's nobody around me. I enter the path. I'm out there. Next thing you know, that happens.
Yeah, it's like they just walked through a portal.
Yeah, but they were out there. They were out there. I seen them when I left. There was in a big old open field throwing they had a frisbee and a rope. But I think the dog sensed me in the woods. That's why it went towards me. Or he might have sensed something else.
Yep.
Everything's bigger in Texas. Nah, nah, just playing.
Dog said, "Who's up here walking in these woods?" There's Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, I got a video, man. What I'll do, I'll share one picture. Then I'll do, or should I wait to just do the show the short reel, or should I share the original picture?
Well, you know what, cousin? Let's give him a little taste, man. Show the
Yeah,
picture.
before they start dropping off like flies.
Yeah, show the picture, man. That way they'll get interested in the video.
All
Just
right,
give
so
them a little
that's what I'm
breakdown.
gonna do.
That's why I told you, man. Don't share it with me, man. Wait till you share it with everybody. They'll be that way. I'll be just as shocked as everybody. Keeping it 100 up in here.
I'm fast forwarding here on this messenger back to the very bottom. You thought that the dog was going to bite me, cousin?
I thought it was gonna jump you, is what I thought, man. I thought I could already see it jumping for your jugular, man. Damn thing sat
Cousin,
down. I was like, I felt let down, man, for some reason. I wanted to see you beat it up.
the dog looked at me. He's like, hell no.
Here they, Dilton, we're about to give you a taste, man. We're gonna give you a little breadcrumb before we share the video, man. So that way nobody will leave.
Here we go. Here's
6 foot, 200 pounds of manliness.
a picture I'm going to share with y'all. That's that's the distance I was from the wood line.
Dude, are those eyes? They look like eyes right there.
I'm just giving you a taste right now.
I thought I saw that in the live too, man. But when you panned back, it wasn't gone. It was gone.
This is a taste of what I captured.
You hear that? It's a
This,
taste, and only the first one's free. No, I'm just playing.
this is a taste. So this is from here to this section here. It's got to be a good
80 yards.
50 yards, or maybe 55 or 60. I had to show you the full picture. So those are the trees.
Damn, it's right there, dude. I see those damn eyes.
Look how big this sucker is, man.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at that, man.
I had to show the full picture in order for you to see, and that's just a taste because I zoomed it in more and I created a short reel, but that's how big it is. So that's why I wanted cousin just talk about Lilith. And I was talking about the owl man from England that does the same thing as Lilith. This sucker is huge, and wait till I zoom in on it because those pictures you could tell it's got a beak like an owl.
Look at that runner. He says he wants a 6 foot, 200 pound of manliness up there with him in the bushes.
You see how big that is, cousin?
That's huge, man. That's the way I see it, man. That's about 11 feet tall, maybe more.
Those are the eyes right there.
Well, no, I see the eyes. That's the first thing that I saw. I think I
Big
saw
eyes.
that when you were doing the video. I saw that, but when you turned back, it was gone. Yeah, Navy bed. They're pretty big, man. The leviathans out there in the ocean.
Let me do this. A triple put us in the picture here.
What's up,
So
Joel, baby?
I had to give you all the taste right there of of it.
How you doing, Joel? How's your wife doing, man? I hope y'all are good and good health, man.
I do got a short reel of uh, what do you call it? Where I placed a lot of pictures from the original picture to closer and closer of how it looks. I'm just giving you a glimpse of it right now. Trying to get
You're welcome.
more viewers here so we can look into it a little bit more, in which you will be able to see that he has a beak of an owl also.
You're welcome here, Dave.
When you hear about the Mothman, we hear the stories of Lilith. But look how big that sucker is right there. Pretty massive, and it's uh, pitch black.
Yeah, jet black, man.
Pitch black.
Nothing else in there that'll give it away. Give itself away.
Pitch black, and it's looking at me. I wonder if the eyes will look different at nighttime. Probably red at night. It's probably the one that I captured there, like 3 in the morning. Some red eyes looking at me. So it might be the same thing. Uh, but all I can tell you, it's huge. It's big. How you doing, brother Joel?
Yeah, I'm stoked, Joel. The damn dog freaked me out, man. Damn dog.
I mean, I can do a little more close up, but I just want the people to see that's a good distance, like 50 feet,
Yeah.
and it still looks big. From 50 feet away, it looks very tall, and it's black. Which I have a story to share with y'all. Maybe I'll share the story a little bit later on. A story of something that happened to me when I was like 6 years old. Yes, brother. Everything is well. So should I give him a little bit more of a close up, cousin, or
Yeah, yeah. Let's give him a little
what do you
bit more
think?
of a breadcrumb. Let's give him a little bit more breadcrumb, man.
Okay, another breadcrumb.
That way they can tell their friends about it and they can come see.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, yeah. I see legs. I see a body.
There's the eyes. There's the beak
Yeah,
right
I
in the
was looking
center.
at the beak. Right, I was looking at that beak.
There's a beak right in the center of it.
And then,
Of in between the eyes, there's the beak of an owl.
is that Woodsy from that 70s, man? Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird. Wow, man, that thing
But
is huge.
yeah, it's huge, man. That is like 3 times my size, man, or taller.
I see the legs, man. That's it. They just stick out, dude. It's black. They're standing there. The legs are right there. Look at that.
What is the viewers saying?
Here they say it's crazy. I see it. Navy vet says, "Can you imagine the fun you could have with a blacked out drone and a pair of googly eyes?" Joel Berger says it looks big, mofo, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
eyes
if that was a
and the
drone, it
beak.
wouldn't be able to be in the bushes right there, man. It would get snagged up. Shut up, with
That
up.
is that is huge, man.
Got his head tilted. His head is tilted like that.
Like an owl. It's tilted. The owls tilt their heads. It's got its head tilted. What I'm gonna do because when I was debunking this, uh, when I was debunking this, I could see the head move. So I'm gonna make a real short reel of his head moving.
He's like, "Hey, Abe, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a tootsie pop?" I can't believe that's that big, cousin. Look, man.
It's probably the one that scratched my face, bro. To try to take me when I was a kid.
Well, you know they're immortal. They don't die.
Follow me around. I was showing my scars of what happened to me when I was a kid. I'm gonna show them again. Why not? They're right here. I was sharing them yesterday, but then I'll have to say the story, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to stick to the topic of Lechuza. Let me see if we can give it a different look.
Yeah, he was watching him. He had his eye on him, man.
There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, man, it really stands out right there, man. You can see everything right there. What the hell, man?
There's the beak right in between the eyes. There's the beak. He's probably waiting for for the sun to set so he can try to come after me.
Hmm. Runner.
Look at the beak, guys. Look at the beak.
Hmm.
That's a big beak. See if we can get another different look. Give it a little bit of color. Would be like a dark in the night would be dark, and you could only would only see the eyes. Even I brighten it up there, and you can still see it. I'm just gonna go through frame by frame. Oops, don't know what happened. Whoa, what's going on here? That's strange. Okay, no, the other I like the original pictures. Those are better. Those are a real close up of it, but you wouldn't be able to estimate how big it is. I think that's pretty good. No, which just stands out the most, cousin.
It stands out right there. Oh, right there.
That one. There we
Yeah.
go. So I'm gonna go back to y'all. Let me give them the full screen so they can see it better.
Yes, sir. I'm over here dealing with something right now.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty big, brother Dylan. I would say at least like 15 feet tall or taller. Yeah, brother.
Think
They always
it's-
watch. So since it was watching me, the only thing I could think is the disembodied demonic Nephilim,
How you doing,
because
Deborah?
you
Knows
know the creators were the watchers, and that's what they would do is watch. So yeah, it's watching me. She was Brenner.
it looks like if you walk up to it, man, you're gonna cover maybe to his shin.
Yeah, it's tall, man. It's way bigger than me. But did I show a close up of how? Should I crop it, primo, so people could see the nose better?
Yeah, go ahead and do that, cousin. That way you can go ahead and get as close as you want before you show the actual video. Just give him that last breadcrumb before we give him the soup.
And I have viewers that were viewing off my spiritual encrypted encounters group. They were
Yeah,
viewing
one.
me being out there on the live.
Hello, Duendita. How are you, man? You finally made it in here. As always, thank you for coming.
So I'm gonna try to get as close as possible so y'all can see the beak. That you're gonna be able to tell that it's not that it's a beak.
It is right, Deborah. That was taken today, Deborah. He went and did an investigation, and that's what he picked up on this video when he went today. Where he was out there, he lost signal 4 times, Deborah. And then the next thing you know, he got attacked by a friendly dog and almost licked him to death. Damn dog.
Okay, send it to me. Let me see. Let me see if it's even gonna look big on the screen. All right. Let me stop sharing this, and I'm gonna go
Whoa.
to the other screen to to get it. All right.
Abe does these investigations for the members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How you doing, Lawrence? We're looking at some pictures of a DDN, and then once he's done showing y'all the close up, he's gonna play the short reel that he made when he was out there today on the investigation where he caught this.
There you go. There you go. Let me share the close up.
What's up, Rudy Caldera? Cross eyes blinking, Rudy. Oh, mira el beak.
There's the beak. Those eyes.
Yep. Well, one of his eyes is jacked up, man. His left eye is jacked up. That one.
That looks
What's up,
freaked out there.
Carnan? How you doing? Look at that thing that he caught today, Carnan. He caught that today when he went to investigate. Look at that. It looks like a big old tuculote. I mean, tecolote.
And that's a close up of it.
Mm-hmm. He made a short reel. He's gonna play here in a minute so people can see it while he was walking by.
Bro, the show reel is just the same picture of what I was showing you. That's what the show reel was. But I will make a show reel when I was walking by it and where it moved its head.
Hey, brother. Before you come back to Texas, you better delete your everything in your profile, man, because somehow your old lady found out you've been coming into the live. I don't want you getting whipped and spanked, way. It's not whatever happens outside this program, man. That's not me and Abe's fault.
This spiritual encrypted encounters.
It's not whipped by your wife encounters.
So there you go. That's a close up of it, so you can see the beak.
Yeah, you're just talking brave because she ain't there, way.
It's got the beak of an owl, man.
Yeah,
Because
good.
the beak.
Oh, that's weird, man. That is really weird because you can see it clearly, man. Clearly, you can see it right there.
And that's way taller than the close up, because
Yep,
that's a
yep.
close up.
He's just waiting for you to get close.
All right. So that's a close up of it, and I'll go back to the original picture.
Wow.
From
Don't
that
be,
to this,
wow. Don't be acting brave, little brother.
that's tall right there. Right?
Yeah, that's tall, cousin.
Even when I cut the thing here, it's still tall, but from a distance you can see how tall it is.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true height.
Rudy says, "Can you point out the features again? Close up, cousin.
The close up. There you go.
He wants you to point out the eyes, the nose, the body,
The eyes, the beak.
the beak, the head,
Here's the,
the body,
here's the leg, like legs.
right there.
Here's the head, ears. That's the eyes and the beak.
So there you go, Rudy. Woohoo!
So if I were to trace it, I would trace it like this.
Yep. And then straight up.
Yeah. But this is the original picture. The original picture, you can see its true height.
Yeah, and you can see everything, man. The body, the eyes. You can almost see the beak. Yeah, that's what he caught today, Morgan Lawrence. He went out and did an investigation. Lost signal 4 times, brother, while he was out there, and almost got
And
licked to death by a dog.
those 4 times that I lost signal, brothers and sisters, I captured something. I just haven't shared it. One of them looks demonic as hell, and I mean, I could have shared it tonight, but I just wanted to keep it to a topic of the lechuza because of this thing that manifested to look like a lechuza or an owl, which the lechuza, that's what it is a manifestation of an owl. I just wanted to share that picture with y'all. Here it is, a close up of it.
Wow, it looks worse the closer you get, man.
Is what
It looks bigger and scarier the closer you get to it.
you can see the beak here of the owl.
Yeah, I can see the beak. I'm gonna give him a Tootsie Pop so he can lick it.
But what's crazy about it? Look at the legs, man.
Yep. Deborah
Look
wants to
beastly.
know if you went back and got a picture of the tree when it wasn't there. No, it was already going to sunset. Deborah, he left.
Yeah, the sun was setting and I left.
You didn't want to be anywhere in the dark with that thing around.
Especially if it's this big,
Yep.
they're
Chubuku.
gonna
Chubuku.
try to pick me up in the air.
Chubuku.
But the crazy part of this, cousin, was that little thing that's right there. Let's see if I can show it to you. I don't know what the hell this is right here.
Oh wow. Yeah, I see that.
I do not know what that is.
Might be one of Madeline's people.
A little duende.
Yep.
Let me see if I can do a close up of that. I'll take like make a close up of it, see what it is. That's the only thing that was like, man, what is that? It looks like it's holding something.
Wow.
Looks like a little altar or something. I don't know, man. Okay, let's do a close up of it. So I'm
Let's
fixing to do
do
right now. We're gonna figure out what this little thing is. Man, it looks creepy as hell. Whatever it is, I'm gonna share that so we can find out what the little thing is that's right in front of the.
the owl.
Are you there, cousin?
I'm right here, cousin. I'm looking at it. I
All
ain't gone
right.
nowhere.
Okay, here we go.
Lauren says it looks like a Oompa Loompa. It's one of Madeline's people.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the little thing, see what the hell that is. But he's not gonna show me a big picture of it, man, because it's too small. He's not gonna let me. He's not gonna have me a big picture of it. It's about the only bad thing about that. Yeah, it's too small.
Oh yeah, no man, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, too small. That's all right. We'll stick with a picture. Go back to
Wow.
the original picture. But you say you could see it big time here, right? Big time here.
Yeah, you can really see it right there. There's no denying it. It's not that floor or whatever they said.
So let's go to the viewers here, spiritual encrypted encounters. See what people have to say.
Lauren said
Uh,
that he could zoom
any
in on it
questions?
and it seriously looked like an Oompa Loompa.
We got Sister Madeline in the house. I'm
Yep.
way behind on the comments.
Welcome, Michelle L. How you doing?
A Spanner says something about looks like a praise mantis head.
Yeah. Did you ever see these creatures around every place you live? Yes, Rudy. Unfortunately, they follow him around. Keep digging that hole deeper, little brother.
You know, when I was younger, I was always seeing them, but I had no camera or nothing like that to capture them. You know, the only thing that will capture is my memory of what I will witness.
You're
Uh, I
good,
noticed
Michelle.
I noticed them when I was in the army. No matter where I went to, I was always seeing things that were out there in the woods. But I wouldn't tell my platoon sergeant what I was seeing or anybody because I didn't want to scare people. Just like I witnessed the Gen out there in the middle of the battle, of Medina Ridge. Matter of fact, I'm fixing to change my profile picture uh, in honor of the anniversary that's on the 27th. Or maybe on that day I'll place my profile picture of. Well, no, I should place it already because to honor my brother in arms. The month of February is when we were out there going across the desert to go fight the Medina Republican Guard. I was in the battle on Medina Ridge. Thinking I'm going to talk about that on that day, which is the 27th. What day is the 27th, cousin? Is it
Let me see. Yeah,
Friday?
you talking pretty. Yeah, because Monday is the third. You talking pretty brave for a man that's 2 states away, little brother. The 27th is on next Thursday. Or is that tomorrow? The 27th is tomorrow, Primo, I think.
Yeah. Remember I told you that the DDN. Remember? Do you remember the description I gave you of the DDN that I seen?
Yeah, it
I mean, of the
was
Nephilim that I witnessed.
the Nephilim.
Yeah. Do y'all remember when I was talking about when I was in combat that I seen this dark shadow figure and he had like yellow eyes?
Yeah, I remember.
There you go. Like yellow eyes,
Yep.
dark shadow figure. You know what I'm saying? I believe
Mm-hmm.
they're all connected.
Wow, man. The more I look at
Yeah.
it, the more I can't believe that that was in there.
I'm trying to change my profile picture. It's already the 20. Well, no, 27th is in a couple of days, right?
Tomorrow. Today's the 26th, cousin. Tomorrow's the 27th.
So let me see if I can change my profile picture. Mm,
Oh.
I'll mess with it. It's already the 27th right now.
Yeah. No, I think it's after 12. So, yeah, tomorrow, man. Friday. I mean, Thursday. We're Wednesday. We're waking up Wednesday today.
On
So,
Thursday. Okay, I
yeah,
still got a day to
Thursday.
change my
Yeah.
profile picture. See, let me see some of the comments here.
Because, yeah, tomorrow's Werewolf Wednesday. I'm just letting you know, man, that your wife told our mom that she knows you're coming on the show. I don't know who leaked it out to her, man, but that's why I'm telling you to delete that profile, that all your all the stuff that you've been
But
looking at.
he really hasn't been coming on the show. Only like one time, two times, because
That,
he's
that's
been busy.
enough for that's enough for her to make a mountain out of a molehill, cousin. You don't even know how this. You don't even know, bro.
Dang. So she's worse than this Lechuza
Yeah,
or DDN.
she can make a hurricane in a glass of water.
And we've been going on for an hour and 8 minutes. Around
Yeah.
and like 10 more minutes, I will share the little video I created of it.
Hello, Evie. Hello, Jaime Alanis. How you doing? You saw three faces. All right, Jaime.
You say you seen three faces
Yeah.
on the close up or on the big picture.
I don't know where he sees three faces, but he says sees three faces. It looks like over here to the right, left hand corner. It looks like there might be one right there, man. Other way.
Is it La Duende here? Is it La Duende down here on the ground?
Yeah, but he's talking
It
about
look,
over here.
something here looks like a face, but I was just focused on because he's got eyes.
Yeah, because that one over here to the corner, man, on the left hand side. It might be your right hand side, but right there, I see like an eye right there, and then a black shadow figure in there.
Yeah, I was just focused on this one that was looking at me with his head tilted
Mm-hmm.
to the
Cause
side.
I see two legs, I see a body and two arms, and then I see the head over here in the left hand corner. That's the stomach. You can see the two legs, man. There's a bush between his legs, and I don't mean it in an offensive way, man. But yeah, he's leaning into a bush. I can see his arms and everything. That's an arm.
Yeah.
That's not your turf. All right, Madeline.
Duende, is this you right here?
That's one of her people right there.
No, but in all honesty, that would be around my height if I got close to
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
because of the
Good
original
night, her
picture.
day. Good
It's how
night, her
big it
day.
is. It's pretty big.
Hyman says one on the right lower and one way on the right. So
Yeah, I was just focused on the center one that stands out the most.
yeah, that's probably the leader.
We talk about and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name.
Amen.
Let me
Thank you, cousin. Thank you.
get
How
out of
many
there
people?
because that could affect people a certain way. I don't want nobody to get a you know for it to try to transfer itself through the
Through the portal?
yeah, both through the computer.
The portal? Hey,
Yeah.
so now all you got left is to show the short reel, right?
Well, I wanted to share a story, and then
Okay,
I'll share the
okay.
short reel. The thing that I seen that witnessed it so when I was like around 6 years old, or possibly five. I think five. Um, it was in the Rio Grande Valley. My dad had called me outside, and I was sitting on the grass by near the blackberry tree. Blackberry tree we had was pretty big. We call it moras, right? That's which is a fruit. So I was sitting there, and he told me to sit there facing towards the house. He told me that a friend was going to come over. He said when his friend came over, for me not to be afraid, because his friend was my friend. That's what he said. So I'm sitting there for about 30 minutes waiting, and next you know, he says, "Okay, my friend is here." And there was only one guy that I remember that would always come visit him. His name was Chewy. So I thought he was trying to surprise me that his friend named Chewy was coming over. So when I turned around to look to see who it was or what I witnessed, just by what I seen, my hair stood up in my arms and my hair, my back. I mean, all my hair just stood up as I was a kid. My stomach started hurting because of the. It was something evil, and what I witnessed was a dark shadow silhouette, very huge, almost as big as a blackberry tree or bigger, and he had red eyes, and he was looking at me. He didn't say nothing to me. It was just staring at me. As it was staring at me, I just took up running inside the house, and my dad he started laughing, and he said, "Ooh, I thought you wasn't gonna be afraid," and he was laughing. So I go in there and I tell my mom, "Bulto negro" and all this. So my mom comes outside, like, "Why are you scaring them?" So by the time I go outside, there's nothing there no more. So that's something that I remember that happened. I was able to see it, just like I'm able to see things now. Uh, I don't know what it was to this day, and I've asked him. He's already in his in in his, you could say almost in his deathbed, but like a nursing home. And the times that I did speak about it, what was it that he tried to show me? He says, "Oh, that was in the past. Leave things of the past in the past." Blah blah blah. He never told me what it was, but I've seen that. I've seen that. When people talk about a Mothman, well, to me, it's just a dark shadow with red eyes, and it's pretty massive. Just kind of like the picture. When I seen that picture, it reminded me of that. Of not just of that thing that I seen there, but of the djinn when it was floating in the air. They had like yellowish eyes. Uh, which is will be, I guess, it's energy or something. That's a story I wanted to share with you. And of course, something did attack me. There was another story of something that encountered that looked like a gargoyle. But I just wanted to share something real quick with y'all uh, that I remember witnessing something like that, and not just me, because that thing with the red eyes, it kept being around our home, where uh, my sister were always seeing it as it would peek in through the window. It was always looking in with the red eyes, and she would scream when she would see it, and she would say, "The thing with the red eyes is here." You know, I know how an owl looks. I know how a brown owl looks, white owl looks. It was bigger than an owl. It was bigger than 7 foot, at least 9 to 10 feet tall, or taller than 13 feet tall, but with red eyes, in which we called, disembodied demonic Nephilim.
Hello,
Those are
exuberance. How you doing?
the spirits of Rome Earth, or demons of Rome Earth. These are created by the Washers. The Rome Earth always just seeking for a host, seeking who to attack spiritually.
Yeah, exuberance. That was captured today, man. He captured that today, among other things that still haven't been debunked. But there'll be another one coming
Yeah,
tomorrow on Scooby Doo Thursday.
yeah. I have another one, man, that looks wicked as hell, man. Very close to me. That one was only inches away from me, but I want to wait for another day to share that one. But I want to share the short reel that I created. If y'all wanna check it out,
You
it
know,
is on my TikTok channel under HCS895, and it's also on my YouTube short reels. If y'all want to go check it out, hit the like button. But I'm going to share it here right now. If y'all can hit the like button there for me, I would appreciate it. So let me go to my YouTube channel.
yeah, you better run, man. You know your wife was watching, bro. You better go ahead. No, I'm just playing, bro. Good night, man. Yeah, I thought so too, man. Cause he went out there today, exuberance, and he lost signal 4 different times, man, and then almost got licked to death by a giant pit bull that came out of nowhere.
A black pebble.
We thought it was a hellhound, man, but then it just sat there waiting for orders.
So here we go. Y'all ready for it? Do you want me to play the music?
If you want, that way we can see what kind of music it's got on
Here you go.
the. You see it there, right there.
Is it playing the music, cousin?
Yeah, it's playing music.
That's what I created a short reel. Let me stop the short music. There you go.
Wow, man, you could really see it, man.
That's a video I created earlier.
Good night, carnal. Sleep well, man. May you rest and get up rested in the morning, man. May the Lord protect you while you sleep, and when you wake up, let there be abundance for you, man, in your life. Right? Sure does, exuberance. That's the newest short reel right there, exuberance. With more to come, because he caught more other stuff that he hasn't debunked yet.
Yeah, I should tag that, put that short reel in here so people could check it out, or hit a like button on it. I do have, like I said, other pictures that I'm going to work on for other days that we do lives, but I got one that's very close to me. Now that one right there looks to me demonic, and I got it right beside me.
Are you still in here, Abigail?
We got exuberance in the house.
The Mighty X.
There you go. Yeah, we'd save the one with the bulldog or the pit bull for Scooby Thursday or something. Well, I wanted to talk about the military and stuff like that of combat for because the 27th is the anniversary. I was when I was in the Battle of Medina Ridge. Let me look at something real quick here.
Alrighty then. So what do you think of what we were just showing, man? It blew my mind to be honestly. He tried to show it to me before he came on the live, but I told him, "Nah, man, don't show it to me yet. I want to be just as shocked as everybody else when they see it."
I do get another picture here or something. Uh, this one looks like the head of a dog, man. But I wanted to maybe I should wait to share this one.
Scooby Doo
Uh,
Thursday. He's just a dog, man.
yeah, for Wednesday tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, primo.
No, today is Wednesday, primo. We're already after
No,
12.
today's Tuesday. Oh yeah, we just went over 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 12:28, so it's Wednesday morning. I'm all about the team. Beyond the box.
I think I got a picture of a little Duende rider here, man.
It's not Madeline, is it?
Kind of resembles her, man. For reals, for reals.
Okay, la
It's like a. Is
mano
it
mía.
echoing? Was that because? Oh,
I dropped my bottle cap, man. I was saying I don't need it. Jaime says he saw at least four apparitions. Yes, that's the way I see it, Morgan. Lawrence. We start at right about 12 and we end after 2 hours. That's two shows a day. Thank you, Byron Jackson.
for those that didn't see the picture, is there people that didn't see the picture here?
No, I think
That I'll share
everybody's
it.
seen it.
Everybody got to see it. You're welcome, brother Brian. I still got other pictures to share, but I gotta work on them so I can share them. Like this one, I didn't have to do nothing. This picture, we got 30 viewers. This picture, I'll share it one more time since we're still here. This picture, I mean, you can see it. You can see it right off the bat. It didn't take a. This is the
Here, it's
original
right
picture right
there.
here.
It's right there. You can see it.
Here's the original picture, y'all. That's the original picture in the distance. That's like good. What, cousin? 40 feet, 50 feet.
I say it's more like 80.
It's a good distance from here to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say like 50 feet, but it's right here. We're standing right there. There's a close up of it. But look at the difference when you do a close up. You take away from the picture because in the picture, there's a real picture. It looks way taller. So every time you do a close up, you take away from the picture. So it's um, I did a little bit closer there. Of course, I did several like that. Try to give it different filters so people can see it. Not everybody's eyes are the same, so I try to crop it to even take a closer look at it. Of course, with different filters. And I think the this other one is the closest that I got.
Wow.
Uh, so we're talking about Lechuza, we're talking about owls, right? It's got a beak of an owl right here.
The two big
It's
round
got,
eyes.
it's got the eyes, round eyes, but it's standing like here. It takes away from the picture, but it's a close up so you can see the beak of the owl or the manifestation it took of an owl, right? But when you look at the real picture, that's how big it
Wow.
is.
You can still see it. Oh.
Yeah, is very very tall. Oops, duende. It's like
Duende
duende,
alert.
duende alert from there to this. You see how much it takes up from the picture?
Yeah, it
So
takes a lot of distance. Duende
it
alert.
takes a lot of the picture off, right? Because right here it makes it look like it's small, but when you look at the picture, the original picture, look, that's how big it is. Even this one looks pretty big.
He was taken at the right there by where he lives, exuberance and temple. Oh wow, Michelle. Yeah, that was fresh today. Exuberance at about maybe 4 or 5 o'clock that he did it.
I think it was already like six. Yeah, like 5:45. Between 5:45 and six something is when I was out there when the sun was setting.
Well, there's a question. Cousin Rudy wants to know what would happen if you approach these beings after seeing them. Would they stand their ground or move away?
Uh, if I approached it or it approached me.
If you approached it, would it stand there or move away?
If I go into prayer, if it's something unclean or demonic, I go into prayer. I start praying the Our Father, or if I tie by the rebuke it, it goes away. The reason it looks that way because he wants me to. It's a beastly form, right? For the fear factor, so
The
it
sharp
wants you to be
option.
scared. It's kind of like when the dog approached me. I wasn't scared. I just looked at the dog. Looked it right in the eyes, and the dog just didn't do nothing to me. Same way with this. If I were to run into it, the bad thing is that I could sense it. I think on the video,
You said that you sensed it.
I sensed something there, and I was looking. My hairs. I think I had shown my hand where my hairs had stood up. So I
Yep,
started
yep.
looking around me to see if I see anything out of the ordinary. But at the same time, I'm scanning with I'm recording with my phone just to see if it captures anything. And guess what? My senses were correct. There was something there. There was something around me. I just couldn't see it visually.
Very fresh off the
Because
press. Exuberance. Very fresh.
yeah, this was fresh off the press, buddy. I went there today and did the investigation.
And he only does this for the members of spiritual encrypted encounters so that they can be awakened and see that these
You
things
see
are
the
around.
eyes? They have yellow in
Yeah.
them. The yellow
Mm-hmm.
eyes, like an owl. But that's from a distance. Yeah, I did this for the
Yeah.
members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounter to keep it exciting. For those that tune in every night.
For, for these
I
new
said,
faces in the chat, please don't forget to hit the like button for us, please.
yeah, you know, even though I could have put, I mean, I put myself in a sense of way with danger to yesterday, uh, because we had the dog that came at me. It was a pit bull. Everybody knows that pit bulls are pretty violent and they can do a lockjaw on the throat. But luckily, the pit bull was trained and it didn't do nothing. It could have been rabid. So many things are being shown to me in a certain way that I have to be more careful because you don't know what I'm going to encounter out there. Imagine if it wasn't a pit bull. Imagine if it was a pack of coyotes or a wildcat or a cougar coming for
Or
me.
or a damn
Coyotes,
a
you know.
hellhound.
So yeah, I'm going to say the short that video. We're going to show it on when you want to show the video, cousin,
The
of
video you
the
just took
dog, how he
of the
looked.
dog. Tomorrow, man, on Scooby Doo Thursday.
But tomorrow is Wednesday, Primo.
No, we're Wednesday right now. We just waking
Oh,
up
we're Wednesday
Wednesday.
right now.
Yeah, we're waking up Wednesday.
Oh, okay, okay. But it's Werewolf Wednesday tonight.
Yeah, tonight. I said we show it tomorrow, Thursday on Scooby Doo Thursday, because today
Oh,
is Wednesday.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Beyond the Box. I think that if you were in the bathroom, Abe shared the video already. You didn't see it? The music fitted and everything.
I'll share it again.
Share it again, cousin, just for Beyond the Box.
Yeah, I'll share it. Let me just catch up to the comments here.
No, what was odd about that dog, Lawrence, is that when he walked in there, he panned the camera around. There was nobody around him. And then when he got where he was supposed to be, then that dog came out of nowhere, and then white people came out of nowhere.
Okay,
Here it is,
let me
Beyond the Box.
let me get to that video.
Welcome, Summerside of Life.
You all ready for it? There you go. Wait up. Let me take it to the beginning. There we go.
You are right, Summerside of Life. Wow, there it is. I'm a pit bull man myself, Summerside of Life. I know that they're good dogs. Well, I hope you're in for Scooby Doo night, Gibbons. Hello, Abigail.
Here it was.
Here's a video.
I play it one more time.
Wow. A rabbit tail. Awesome video, cousin. Thank you for doing that, man.
There you go.
Thank you for going out there and putting yourself in harm's way for all the people that are coming here.
Summerside Alive. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking that you were saying that pit bulls are known to be aggressive and bad dogs, but he's saying that he's had some. I had some myself. They were never that aggressive. They're
Well,
good
I've heard the
dogs.
stories where there was an old lady that had like four pit bulls and they tore her up in her house. You know, pit bulls once it takes blood, they go crazy.
So did you see it beyond the box? It was weird, huh? It looked like Woodsy Owl.
Let me catch up to
Yeah,
the comments here.
yeah, Lawrence. He said I feel something right here, and it was right there.
Yeah, my spiritual instincts, they're pretty keen, man. But when I sense something, my spirit is telling me something is around me. It's because something is around me.
Yeah, he outdid himself with that music. Abigail wants to see your shirt, cousin, and mine.
Okay, you say yours, cousin?
Spiritual encrypted and counted merch.
And it's just all retro, like masks or like a crack, like something cracking open or shattered, something shattered. But blue in it, purple in it. Let's see, I can stand up, see, I can see it better.
Thank you, Abigail. Abigail, everything I have on except for the hat is spiritual encrypted encounters merch. If you need some, contact Brother HCS, contact Sergeant CS, contact Count CS. One of those three will hook you up with what you need. I don't see
Yeah,
nothing wrong with the chat, Summerside.
welcome beyond the box. Yeah, I'm gonna try to create some other short reels from the other things that I got there. I just need to make sure of what I'm seeing because I can see what's in there. It's just I will have to work on it to make a video, make a short reel out of it, and uh, uh, display like I displayed the owl
Okay.
man, whatever it is, Lechuza, harpy, whatever that is. That to me is something DDN because they have those capabilities. The thing that relates to them, there are to be watchers or the Nephilim, the DDNs, is they like to watch. So if you're while you're walking, they're always watching. They're always looking, watching you. So when
Yeah, those
you're in the
hoodies.
woods and you feel like somebody's watching you, it could be a DDN watching you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Abigail, those hoodies are fire, man. Those hoodies are fire. I wear them. I make a point to wear them just so that people can see them, man. Especially the one with the two wolves on them. That one is fire. It's like I got a Crips and Bloods on my sleeve, man. Like I said, contact one of the CS people. They will hook you up with any of your spiritual encrypted encountered merchandise. Sorry, they don't carry the hat.
Should I take a screenshot of the dog and just no? I'll save that for another day. Let me see. I got something else here that well, I got some stuff here that I can work on, but I want to save it for a different day.
Yep. We've been on live an hour, almost 45 minutes, cousin.
The video is uploaded on YouTube. That video did I upload it on YouTube? You know what? I don't think I've uploaded the video on YouTube yet. Let me see. The video I did today is only spiritual encrypted encounters.
Yes, he does. Summerside Live. Summerside wants to know if you have a picture of the dog you've seen today.
Yeah, I could take a screenshot.
We're gonna show that dog tomorrow on Scooby Doo
Yeah, I
Thursday.
can take a screenshot, but I wanted to share it, make the video where it's running towards me and stuff. But he sat down and just was looking at me. I was just looking at it. Then you can do the owners call him, and then he takes off to the owners. But he was just looking at me. My dogs are very obedient. We got Rebel here. Where's Rebel at?
Somewhere
Rebel?
waiting for a treat.
We got treats for Rebel.
Oh, Scooby snacks.
Uh, Let me show you our Rebel, guys. Rebel's right here, right beside me. Let's see. We can do a close up of him. Uh,
Rebel, what's up, buddy?
There's Rebel, my German Shepherd. And you know what? When I was gonna go to the woods and investigate, I was gonna take Rebel with me, and I said, no, I don't want to put him in danger. So I left him at the house. Luckily, I left him in the house because it would have been most likely a dog battle, Rebel versus a pit bull. Because alphas I want to be. I believe was a male pit bull.
A Scooby Doo.
I was just showing you that the how he had the face of an owl, the eyes of an owl, and the beak of an owl. And you want another treat, Rebel? This it, and you go back to sleep after this one.
Yeah, he knows that Abe's on live and Abe's not gonna let him say no.
Here,
Oh, look how polite. He knows he can get away with it while Abe's on live. Yeah, Madeline.
it was a pit bull, brother, some satellite. Well, that's what it looked like to me. It might have been a different. It looked like a pit bull to me.
So it could have been a
I might
mask
have,
or anything.
yeah, it might have been something different.
Was it tall?
No, just short and muscular.
No, that was probably what do they call that?
Not a boxer. It looked like a pit bull.
Um,
Let me see if I can look into my. I'll show a picture. They're like, oh, they're just gonna show a picture of the dog. I already seen it on Tuesday night. Oh, I mean on early morning Wednesday. Let me see if I can take a picture of him. A screenshot. Yeah, Rebels always freaking getting me for the treats. No more treats tonight. That's it. Just for tomorrow.
he's back for more.
So lay down, Rebel. There he is right there. You know,
Rebel doesn't want to lay down. Rebel wants a treat.
no more Rebel. You want some treats, man. You remind me of certain people at around 3 in the morning, looking for something to keep them entering. No, I'm not saying no names, but who those in the, they remind me of the owls because they only come out late at night. But the treat that they're looking for is something that's going to make them fly like an owl, but it's more like fly high like an owl. Crazy, man. No, it wasn't a Rottweiler.
I was gonna
No,
say
it's
it was
not on the
probably
short.
if it was short, it was probably a Staffy man, a Staffshire pit bull.
No, let me. It's the one I posted on my spiritual encrypted encounters on Facebook because I haven't uploaded it to. Let me see, if I upload it on Facebook, then everybody's gonna see it. and they're not gonna want to see the light. Well, how about if I just put the face so you can see the face, not the body, just the face.
Ooh, look at that. Exuberance is in love with Rebel. He says the lighting makes it his fur almost metallic. Gorgeous doggo. So what do y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? Did y'all really enjoy that picture? I know I did. I saw it as soon as y'all saw it. I did. He tried to give me a first hand look before he shared it, but I said, nah, man, I'd rather share it with and be be surprised just like everybody else on the show. Yeah, man, the dogs are really barking outside.
We have to. I need to really. It's like I had to look into it, and it's going real fast, so it'll be hard for me to get the picture. I need to get in there and just look.
Well, just work on it tomorrow, cousin.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll make the show reel of the time that the dog comes toward me. Uh, then I'll show it where he goes back to his owners, and I'll show that tomorrow. We'll make a show reel of it.
Oh, you should
Well,
have seen
that's
it
it.
earlier.
There's a second dog that I encounter in the woods in that location. The other one was a little puppy.
Yeah,
He found me.
man. Should have seen earlier. I was wearing the lace up winos with some really long white socks. So yeah, I always dress old school, girl. Gotta keep it real, man.
Lechuza, yeah, it's big, man. It's massive. I'll show him one more time if you want. I mean, it is Lechuza. Cousin just
Exuberance.
got a story before we go over Lechuza.
Exuberance says after the last crew you played, it kind of muffled your audio, Abe. So it's coming in through the screen portal, primo.
Okay, wait up. Can you hear me there?
I can hear you fine. They're just saying that on YouTube it sounded muffled.
Let me check out any YouTube channel that I might be on. Uh, okay. How about there?
I hear it fine. Yeah, that's gonna come
Yeah,
the
I
hopefully
think
by
what it
Friday.
was that the video, the sound might have been on, so it stayed. It was muffled. Yeah,
Madeline says you sound clear now.
yeah. I think I might have left the video song on, so I had to take off the content. Like exit out of YouTube, so you wouldn't hear the music playing. Or if it was playing, it would sound muffled. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. It's I don't know. I had gone somewhere and I said, you know what? I looked outside and said, I'm just gonna go. Didn't think about it. I just went out there and did it. Because I had been having a lot of activity around the house. So if something is out there and it surfaces up, in which it did, I have some pictures where everything's distorted. Uh, I got one where I'm standing there. You can see me with my Bigfoot shirt, and in the distance, you see something looking at me. Uh, that's a different picture than what I captured. Um, Other one, there's something right there nearby me where we lost connection. where something was right there, you know, or like right beside me. But I
Happened
have
four
to
times.
look at those videos.
That happened 4 times, man. You lost connection 4 times, primo.
I can give you a glimpse of the how bad how I lost connection. A picture that I don't think there might be nothing there, but just I might show you because I wanna do a live of what happens to when I go do these investigations that it tries to interfere with my signal, the battery, in which if it's affecting my phone, then it's trying to drain energy. So if your phone is failing, it's shutting off, you better do a sign of the cross because it could be something around you trying to drain your energy. Just for something for people to think about in the near future, right? Or if you're recording something and your equipment, the battery runs out of battery power, and it's a brand new battery, do that sign of the cross because something's draining that energy.
Yes, Madeline, we try to keep it friendly in here because we want people coming back. That's the whole point of this show. I'm glad you were in here to see it, Exuberance. I hope you're here tomorrow for the Scooby Doo show so we can share the picture of the pit bull.
Should I give them a glimpse of what happened when my connection got interrupted, or should I wait?
Well, I guess that ain't got nothing to do with tomorrow's show, cousin. So go ahead, show them what happened. I mean, we're like 3 minutes to 2 hours of a live show. Good night, Rudy. No
Okay, I'll
protection
share
by
one
the field,
picture.
brother.
Let me crop it real quick. Don't go yet, guys. Let me show this picture. There's something in there, but I just want to show you what happened. I'm going to share this picture and share it when there was interruption. All right, I'm going to send it to me so I can share it. Okay, here we go. This is a nightcap, just so people can know if you start losing connection or weird things start happening. Better do that sign of the cross because something's trying to drain energy. And guess what? You're made out of energy. So if your equipment starts acting up, that means something around you is trying to drain energy. So here we go. Let me catch up on the comments and I will share this picture so you can see what I'm talking about. Good night, brother Rudy. If you're still here, Rudy, I don't know if you're here or not, but I'm gonna show one more picture. Here we go. Send it to Facebook.
Really appreciate that exuberance.
You ready for it?
What the?
That's crazy, right?
Yep. Sweet dreams, Rudy. How you doing, Robert Maronite? How you doing?
That's that was a disturbance when I lost the connection. I believe the third time. That's what the image that popped up. All this right here, and look like there's something here.
Yeah, I was looking at that, man.
I just can't take. I will need to work on the picture, which I will do. I'm just giving you a little example of. I got other
Ooh,
pictures that I believe something is in there, but there's like definitely something here, and then
it
all
looks like
this
there's something there.
activity here happening here, like it's like it wants to glitch
Is
or
that a
something. You
transformer?
know,
Is that a transformer or just a wall, Primo?
was that?
Is that a transformer or is that just a white wall?
No, this appeared in the picture.
Oh, it's not there.
It's not there, primo.
Oh wow, man, you went through a rift in the dimension. Hello,
Yeah,
casual conversation with GNA. How you doing?
yeah. This is not a wall. This is within the picture.
No,
When I lost connection, it's like disappeared.
yeah,
It could be another
that's
portal.
another that's another dimension.
Let me do a close up of it so we can see if we see anything within there. Let me do a close up of it real quick. I'll do a close up of it to see what we see within that picture. All right, I'm gonna send it.
Yeah, all that on the bottom too, Lawrence. It looks like there's something laying there. I just can't make it out. And then that wall, it's got like guard towers every couple of feet. It looks like. That's really weird. Yes, it is, Robert. Sure is.
All right, I'll send it to me. So I'm gonna get out of here and go to a closer look at those things. Y'all ready? Let me wait. Wait. I have to share again. Share close up of it.
Wow. Is that a wall or those graves, Primo?
There's not a wall, primo. There's no wall there.
Wow.
That appeared in the picture. I mean, I just want the viewers to see what happened to me to the phone when. So when that happened, and I took 2 3 steps back, I got my phone working again. So I just came back. I didn't go further than that. Do you
Wow.
think it's some kind of shield or something like so like blocking the area so you won't go forward or something?
I'm thinking that's yeah, that's so that you won't go forward. No, it's not a cement wall, Madeline. That's what I thought.
No, it's just it was the picture. Look, there's your original
Wow,
picture.
wow, that's crazy, man.
That's what I was kind of freaked out. Like, what the hell was that? You know, when I was debugging the video, I seen that. Like, what is that?
That's crazy because
And then of course this one here, I don't know what that is.
oh,
I'm
that's
thinking,
wow. That's just a rip.
yeah, like a. So I'm thinking like a rip in time or
Yeah, yeah.
something definitely there. Like it's
Well,
showing.
It's
like
another
a whole
dimension.
different, like they look like clouds or something. I don't know. It's just what I don't know what it is, but that's the picture right there. You think is something there actually an object there, uh, or am I seeing somewhere else,
There's somewhere else, cousin.
like a different time, different area? It's like a look. If you look in here, it looks like somebody looking
Summerside Alive said it's to block a picture from being taken, Abe. You got yourself a demon trying to block you from seeing what they're doing there.
Oh shit! Look at this, cuz
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I see him. I see the eyes, the nose. I see him.
the mouth
Yeah,
looking at me
yeah. It's a demon too, man. You could. That doesn't look like a wolf or nothing. It looks like a demon.
right here.
Uh huh.
I just maybe you want me to focus on this, but yeah, I see him right here.
Yeah, I see him there too.
Does everybody else see it? Let me crop the picture. Get a close up of it.
Yeah, there's got to be more walks with bear.
All right. I cropped it to get a closer look.
Yeah, he is big. Summerside Alive, ladies
Damn,
and gentlemen.
we got a double bonus here, guys. That looks freaked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, what other channel y'all gonna go on and see all this proof that my cousin is bringing out here on this show?
That's crazy. Here's the original picture. So if this is the original picture, look how big it is.
Yeah,
That's huge. It's almost as tall as a tree.
yeah.
You just I can't see the body or nothing because this is like blocking
Behind,
the scenery.
behind, behind the shield.
Do you think this is the thing like when people say that? I mean, I didn't smell no sulfur, but did they come from a certain location?
Yeah,
All right, let's no, that's not it. Okay, let me go to I did a close up of it. Let me get the close up in. There you go. Oh man, it takes away from the picture. It makes it look small.
yep.
So we just go back to the. This one's pretty good.
Hey,
You
cousin,
can see
right there in front of that shield, does that look like a pad?
like a what?
Like a pad for a portal, man. Right there in front, right there, that black on top. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Right there in the middle. No, you went the wrong way. Right there in the middle of the picture, that black rock that's right there in the middle of the picture. That one. Does that look like a pad where they come in and out from another dimension?
I can't see, cousin, but I'm beginning to see things within here that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a face here.
There's a face right there in the very center of the picture, just looking at you.
Yeah, over
You
here, the face
got
with
a
the mouth
gaggle.
open.
Yeah, you got a gaggle of demons, man.
It looks like something else is manifested right here too.
Yep.
The more I look at it, the more things I'm finding in this picture, man.
Yeah, when you work on it to tomorrow, man, see if you can make it larger so we can see everything in the picture. Because I see one, two, three, four, five, at least seven entities in that picture right there alone.
Yeah, well, the original picture is like this, but I have another part of the picture of this picture. I'll have to take some screenshots. But yeah, yeah, I didn't even see it, bro. But is there looking at me? What the hell is that, dude? You're like literally staring at me. But anyways, let me get out of here. Go back to you, cousin.
I see you.
Ooh, man.
Glad you got out when you did.
Let me catch up to the comments here. Well, I seen casual conversation come in,
Hmm.
and I'm way behind.
So
And we
who
got
or
28
what is
viewers, 28
so,
viewers here.
so who or what is governing our lives, Deborah knows what it is? Jesus Christ, Deborah. Yeah, you got a while to catch up, man. You way down there.
Yeah. I was just excited to share these pictures with y'all. You know, wanted to show y'all. So yes, remember that if your car stops or your freaking battery's working stops, something's draining the energy. So you better do a sign of the cross and tie bind and rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name.
Keep going with the combos, Primo. You still way down there.
Oh shoot. Damn, I'm way behind. I was too busy showing the picture. Like a radar jam. Like I think I'm caught up now.
You gotta go up some more, man.
You
That's the
said?
last one right there. That's the last one that I've seen.
I just wanted the comments to pop up on the screen so when the the people view the video, they're able to view the comments also from the guest, you know. So I want to say thank you, everybody tuning in tonight. I think the dog was warning me, man, because the way he was looking at me, and then
Hmm.
he was leaving, and I got the video that we're gonna share, and he turns back around and looks at me like he wants me to go with him, like he's letting me know something ain't right there. I
See, look
believe
back
the
at you.
my hairs. I believe the Heavenly Father might have used them to trying to get me out of there, which I'm glad I left when I left because there was activity that picked up where you're hearing some noises over there in the distance. What were you hearing, cousin, when I
It
was walking out
sounded,
of
it sounded like there was a tractor working over there, but there wasn't a tractor. But it sounded more like a. To me, it sounded like a wolf call.
y'all should see the raven is making a noise when I got there. When I got off my vehicle and got out, I felt like something wrong with my stomach. When I stepped foot on the land, I felt when I step foot on the land, the flies out of nowhere and starts making all kinds of noises, like it's
Just tell
warning,
you,
like it's
it was
warning everything, or like taboo, right? Is warning whatever's there that I'm coming.
it was like, ahí viene este güey. Escóndanse.
Spiritual Abe is coming. You know.
It was a good show today, cousin. Very
I
good
hope
show.
y'all. I have other pictures, kind of like that, but you can see something in it. I want to share those. When we say we're going to share them, cousin,
Tomorrow on
because I
Thursday,
have a lot of pictures like that, and we can make one like that. And the portal, cousin, is still there, man.
it
Because
should be. It's not going
I,
anywhere. It's
I've
there.
seen it on the video again. That portal.
Yeah, we'll show all those tomorrow on a Scooby Doo Thursday. We'll get in the mystery machine and go solve some mysteries, cousin.
So we're gonna do. See, is there anything else? But Lechuza, you want to share? How much battery power you got?
I'm down, man. It's gonna start squawking and whatnot.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you wanted to share your Lechuza story,
Well, I
a
can
quick one.
share it, man. I can share it real quick. The
What?
year was 1976.
The what?
My
Okay.
my father was hiding us from the welfare, which later on I realized that it wasn't the welfare; it was my mom looking for us. So he took us up into deep Mexico. The place was called Las Norias Curias, and we lived in adobe mud huts with straw roofs. There was a outhouse in the back. And there was no light. We had propane tanks, but no running water. So we had a pond in the middle of the complex, and we would go take a bath in the river. But one night we're all sitting on the fence because they had a fence made of wood, and something passed by whistling. So I'm innocent, man. I didn't know any better. I whistled back, and my cousin was like, "Nah, man, don't do that because they're gonna come and take your eyes at night." And I laughed at him, man. And when it got time to go inside, I started thinking about what he said. So I swept the dirt floor, put some covers down, and risked getting stung by scorpions. And the doors that the hut had, they were those half doors that if you close the bottom, you can open the top, or you can open the whole thing. So the front door was closed, but the door by the bed where I used to sleep, I slept right by the opening where they would open the top of the door. And like I said, I was on the floor. I heard like wings batting, and then something landed, and I could hear it walking around the side of the hut. So now I'm got my head covered, man. And I'm staring out a little hole out of my cupboard toward where I used to sleep. The next thing you know, I see a hand come in and start feeling the bed around for where I was sleeping, but it couldn't find me. And then I saw the face with just a silhouette of a witch. She had a pointy chin, a crooked nose, and she was looking in there like that, seeing if I was there, man. And never again did I ever sleep on the bed anymore, man. I would risk getting stung by scorpions than to sleep there because I knew that she would come back every night, man. She wanted to take my eyes.
Bruja.
Bruja. But it was in
In the
the
form
form
of
of
a
a bird.
lechuza.
Yeah, it was
Form
in
of
the form
lechuza.
of a lechuza when it landed. So yeah, this happened, man, in '77.
It was hot and heavy
Uh,
in the hot and
I
heavy
was
at those time frame in the
I was about
'70s.
I was about maybe 9 years old. I was born in '68. This happened in '77, man. So I had to be about 9 years old when that happened, man. Yeah, I
And
know.
of course,
Especially since, look, man, I'm gonna give you the layout. When you walked into the property, there was a hut. That's where my dad's aunt lived, and then there was an outhouse behind her hut, and that's the outhouse that everybody used. You look to your right, his mom or his grandma used to live there with one of my dad's sisters, and then we had a another hut that there was a storage hut. That's where they kept all the groceries and the stove and whatnot. And then in front of that there was a pond. That's where we collected the rainwater, and we had to strain it to be able to drink it. We couldn't bathe there. We had to walk to the river to go take a bath. So that's the layout, man. And of course, man, we're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there was no stores. It was so bad that there was no police activity up there. The only kind of law they had was soldiers that patrolled the area. So we were way up there in the mountain, man. I mean, the truck came up once a month, and you bought groceries from the truck. If you ran out, you had to make do hunting until the truck came back the next month. And my cousins, they would sell and trap birds. That's how they would get money to buy their groceries. Well, I had no choice, Morgan. My dad, he left us over there, man. And let's just say by the time I came back, I was tribal because I spoke no English, just Spanish. I showed up over there wearing some Britannian bell bottoms with a silk shirt and high platform shoes. I came back barefooted in shorts and with no shirt. I didn't even speak English anymore. That's how long we were over there. So that's my Lechuza story, cuz.
different times.
Yep.
But I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's live feed here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. I know it's one something in the morning right now. I think uh,
126.
1:26.
Yes, sir.
So you want to say your farewells, cousin?
Ladies and
And
gentlemen, as always, please thank you for coming in and sharing your time with us. We love when y'all come in here and we get to show you our proof. Um, and saying that, may the Lord protect y'all while y'all sleep and give you abundance when you wake up in the morning. I'm signing off. Good night, everybody.
good
Primo.
night, cousin.
Good night.
Thank you. Yeah, those times, when you experience something, brothers and sisters, you never forget what you went through. The deals, just like the I'm getting older, right? When I told you about the story of how I got scratched in the face by the screen window, where something was calling my my name to go to the window, and I got close to the screen window. The screen window collapsed, and I got hit in the face. I flew back, and I was bleeding all over the place. Uh, I never got stitches on my face. I got sent to school like that. So now that I'm older, I'm able to see the scars that I have. And I was sharing them yesterday. Well, I don't think it was a lechuza. I believe was scar me in. Y'all have heard the story of what happened down the dirt road with that creature that was all black, had red eyes. I believe that's what scratched me. You know, but they all come from the same source. Demonic in nature. I'm gonna share now that I'm older. The scars are surfacing up. Uh, like Wolverine. You seen the movie Wolverine where they show his scars that they're surface up all of a sudden. Well, on my forehead, I got the scars of when I got scratched when I was, I believe when that happened, I was like, because I remember going back to school and I was in kindergarten, so I had to be 5 years old when I got scratched. I'll share the pictures real quick, but I don't think it was a lechuza that scratched me. I think it was something else. It was trying to take me out the window. Let me see if I can find it because I was sharing them. Here you go. Okay, let me go to it. There we go. Those are the scars that I have, brothers and sisters. This one was the one that was bleeding a lot, but I got scratched on both sides of my face. Whatever was trying to take me out the window. Luckily, the screen, the screens from back in the day, they were made out of like metal, and like wire. I mean, and the screens were a lot tougher than they are nowadays. And I'm thinking if the screen wouldn't have been made that way, then my cuts would be very bad on my face. Then my face could say would have gotten shredded. Uh, there they are right here. Now that I'm older, you're able to see the scars that I got when I was 5 years old. This one, you can still see them there, but not as you can still see them, but not uh, as that other one. I think I might have one more picture. This one's deep. That was a deep one, man. I remember I was bleeding a lot from this side, and the cut went all the way to my eyebrow. It took my hair from my side, like a chunk of hair, like it from the roots. It scratched, it clawed me. So look how wide it was. Boom, way over here. So those are the scars that I had to live with for the rest of my life. That's why I take this personal because I've been fighting all my life. I got attacked, and I take this personal. It becomes spiritual warfare, and I do the good works, brothers and sisters. You know, do the good works. I just wanted to share this. I think I had shared it yesterday. I just wanted people to see that these things were real. I did get attacked, and I got scratched in the face, and I wanted the people to see the scars that I got. Oh yeah, I was hurting, man. The nurses got to see the cuts, the scratches, and the PE coach. They sent me to school like that. And they had a white T-shirt wrapped around my freaking head like a bandana. They were like, "Don't take it off," and you could see the that I was bleeding through the white. You could see the blood. So they sent me to the nurse's office, and that's where they put some medicine and stuff like that. But they were trying to. They asked me what did this to you, and I told them. I was told to tell them that a cat scratched me, and the P coach, Mr. Mendiola, he was a Vietnam vet. He's like, bullshit. That was no. He said, bullshit, son. That was no cat that did that. So he knew it had to be something else. Yeah, I'm just sharing it with y'all, brothers and sisters. Because you know I have no reason to lie to nobody. But I'm the type of person that if I'm gonna share a story with y'all, I'm gonna show you something. In such a way, Like the image I captured today. That's the first time I capture an image like that looks like an owl. I wanted to show y'all that just like I'm showing the marks that I got on my face, that those things still exist. That's why I do the works that I do, and and show you the proof that these things are out there. Yeah, my life was never the same after that, man. I mean, I had already been fighting the brujas and the lechuzas when I was in from with the curandera, and then when I came back to the states, and then that happened. But what scratched me in the face was not a lechuza. It was a I believe the gargoyle, like a gargoyle that scratched me in the face. They had the four talons on the bark. The story I told you of when it was in the dirt road and he was like pitch black and he had red eyes, sharp teeth. That's what scratched me in the face. He had sharp talons, claws. That's what scratched me on the face. He tried to take me out the window. It's like the whole screen. It was a big screen window. It ripped it and shredded it. It's like he tried to take me out, but I was skinny. So when they made contact with me, I got knocked out. I flew backwards. So when my parents turned on the light and they got me up, I could feel something in my face. You know, I was covered in blood where he scratched me. Yeah. So I've I set it as a mission since I've been battling and I've lost loved ones due to the fighting spiritually. I made it a mission, right? I'm older, I'm a disabled vet. I made it a mission to try to bring the spiritual reality of things to the public, to bring the awareness, because I wouldn't want something to happen to me to happen to another child or to a loved one, even though that's part of the balance, right? I wouldn't want nothing to happen to nobody like that. So you could say I'm here as a protector or trying to protect people from going through anything like that. That's why I went out there and did the investigation because I already knew that I was going to capture something because I can tell. When the Heavenly Father guides me, I go. Uh, it's when I go when I want to go without getting the authority that things can happen. That's what happened to me one day. I went out there. I was meant to go out there, and almost got, I got attacked by a nursing force. They tried to grab me from the neck area and try to sling me down, but there was nothing out there. But spiritually, of course, I went into prayer. I said, I type on the Rick in Jesus Christ's name. Uh, hey, you got to be spiritual ready when you go to an area and investigate. Pray before, during, if you have to, if it gets out of hand, and pray afterwards. You're welcome, brother. Well, when it happened, I was only a kid. So yeah, for my face to be small, as a 5 year old, yeah, they were way bigger, way bigger on my face. Since I was a kid. Like I said, I had lost hair where it ripped my hair out of the follicles, like scratched it off. Yes, brother exuberance. I seen how it looked. One day I'll see if I can get somebody to draw a picture. Find me an artist to draw the picture of what I witnessed, so people could see how it looked. The weird thing about it, the face was just round, and he had the red eyes, and yeah, you could say like a there's midnight black. It was pitch black, and the face and the wings and the legs, the texture was all the same, which were like the how the wings were made. So this creature, right, or demon, was you could say had supersonic speed because the wings were made the body was made the same thing as the material or the skin as the wings. So it had supersonic speed that it could fly very fast. Yeah, so I got several sketches that things that I've seen throughout my lifetime, and I do got another cousin, then a female cousin that lived at our house before, that when we were kids that I grew up with, and she said that one day she wants to come on the show and share what she experienced there. One day I'm gonna make contact with her, and I'm gonna try to bring her on the show so she could say her encounters of what she witnessed. I know they witnessed something back at her house, but I'm gonna wait for her to say what they witnessed. When we talk about a half goat, half human, they witnessed something like that. You want to call them pan? They witnessed something like that. My cousins did. So one day I will bring her on the show so she can share what she's seen and what she knows. Yeah, I got a brother that's an artist. He's an art teacher that I would try to get to do it. Or I got a good friend that's what he does for a living. That I would want him to create. You just I don't want no danger happening to somebody. When you draw a picture, of the things that I've captured, like the dog man, like the video where it's turned its head, how it opens its mouth, the video that I cut of this uh, Lechuza or owl entity, right? I want no danger coming to nobody. That's the only reason I haven't done nothing like that. But I will one day, and I might write a book about all this, all my experiences, and share how the Lechuza looked, how the ladies would look that would come up against me. Have I want to write a book about my encounters of what happened to me when I was a child, so people could understand who Alias is, why I am the way I am. I am like this because I went through something, and not just it wasn't just a one-time thing. It's been a lifetime thing that makes me the person that I am right now. So when I tell people, I even give warnings to people that are evil people. I say, look, please don't try to do nothing against me because it will go back to you seven timefold. Uh, People they're focused in their what they study, what they practice, and they're like, oh, I'm going to do this and this to them, and it backfires because I don't accept any form of negativity, and things happen to them. But that's part of the spiritual balance. Spiritual warfare works that way. So I'm thinking doing a lot of things is just take the time to do it. Really focus on doing it. I have a my sister-in-law. She's a English major. Maybe get her to help me. Or speak to her to guide me to how to be able to write a book. or story. It will have to be. I have so much things that happen that it will have to take my time with them because so many things that happen in that time frame. In a short time frame, a lot of things happen. Uh, and talking about negative attachments, people being spiritually bonded, people being demonized. I've seen a lot of things in this nature, but we'll see. I don't know yet. Uh, but I would like to write something of what I've experienced. There was a movie that I seen that reminded me of something, the things that were happening at our house. Uh, it was with Oprah Winfrey, and the movie was called Beloved. Where at the beginning of the movie, there's all kinds of activity, like the dog is being thrown, and all kinds of activity in the house, in which like there's a presence of something evil. The movie's called Beloved. Well, that's the kind of stuff I remember when I was growing up, and where things like that was happening. Dogs were getting kicked by an unseen force. You know, I seen people getting drugged by an uncle of mine being drugged on the ground by an invisible force because there wasn't nothing there, but he was being drugged by something. Man, I just got so much. I just we need to get with somebody, right, to help me with all this. All in due time. All in due time. And no, I just want to say thank y'all, brothers and sisters, for tuning in here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. And to me, when y'all show up and I get to speak, it helps me what I'm going through, right? Whether it's something physically, does it something spiritually. We're all brothers and sisters in Christ, and we're supposed to stay united through Jesus Christ with a Heavenly Love Foundation to be able to go through the obstacles that we're going through. But I hope you all enjoyed tonight's live of the Lechuza. Hope you like the picture, the video, and there's more to come in the next couple of days. In saying that, thank you to all the moderators, to everybody that was in here tonight. God bless every single one of y'all. Love, light, and blessings to you and your families. That's his brother APCS signing off from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Everybody have a good night.